For those that don't know, the Hooker was part of a mothership program that traveled the globe.
Where was this boat built, Dave?
This boat,
originally?
Destin, Florida.
Destin, Florida.
Yeah.
Had a really cool name. The mothership was called the Madam, and the game boat was called the Hooker.
This boat was built with a plan in mind, right? They were going to take this boat, put it on the back of that mothership, the Madam, and travel the world.
And around the planet.
And what's the deal? I've heard stories about this. I mean, hundreds of world records. Or...
Yeah. God, I mean, this boat with the other guys running it before, they have 87 IGFA world records. I think 40 some of them still stand. Probably more than that, I think.
It was owned by a guy in Texas who, from my understanding, was not even a super wealthy dude. He was just a guy that loved to fish and travel, and he put together a charter program that traveled the world, helped support his addiction and share his love of the ocean with other people.
And so how they would travel around the world, they had a cradle. The Hooker would get put inside this cradle, and then the cradle would get lifted, hoisted up onto the back of the Madam. And that's how they were able to tow that boat around and basically move it around the world. These guys fished in places that, you know, people fish now, but it wasn't even heard of back then.
So where is this thing fished?
Everywhere, man.
Everywhere, right? Like Tahiti and all that stuff?
Australia. They went to Australia, they did all of Central America, they did all the Caribbean, they did all of the Cape Verde Islands, Madeira, the boat went on that side.
Pretty much everywhere you dream of fishing.
Everywhere you dream of fishing, this boat's
has been there.
These guys just wanted to be out on the water 365 days a year, setting world records, fishing every destination, not just around their circuit, but around the entire world.
Actual charter. It was an actual charter operation, yeah.
So you could charter the mothership and this boat and go anywhere in the world
anywhere
and
you want.
Fish.
Yep. It was a full-blown charter operation. And Skip ran it for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. He ran the operation, or I think 7 years. Then another guy, Trevor Cockrell, took over the operation and kept on going with it.
Captain Skip Smith called me up and said, hey, Dave, you know, I'm looking to sell the boat. And like I told him, I said, Skip, I don't know how I'm going to pay for it, but I want it. Let me figure out how to pull this off.
Franz, what are we doing here?